What's good, everyone? Hoping you're having a great day. Fragpunk is just around the corner, and still with many mysteries on how each class will perform and synergize with each other. We got some incredible early access footage of the game and some insight as to how the Lancer and card system will work. Fragpunk's specialized classes called Lancers will each add some serious twists to the game. I'm incredibly excited to hop into this game super soon, and let's see why you should be too. Do consider subscribing to the channel for more Fragpunk content, and hit that like button if you enjoy the gameplay. The game behaves like a baby between Call of Duty and Fortnite, plus Valorant, which brings some really cool mechanics that will make this genre feel so refreshed. There's definite nods to other games like Apex and Counter-Strike, but Fragpunk does it best in their own way. The aim is fluid like Valorant, and yet with more satisfying feedback when your bullets hit your target. Shooters with so many gameplay mechanics would often take the tactical feel and fun out of the equation. There's a fine balance in arena-style shooters that take a less run-and-gun route, so it doesn't become a game like Quake. Fragpunk seems to be the first of its kind with the combination of feel with the gun handling and the use of movement mechanics alongside the use of class abilities. Fragpunk is even considered as a hero shooter by many, so it's extremely interesting to see how this Bad Guitar game studio balances this cocktail of first-person shooter genres. Fragpunk is a fast-paced 5 vs 5 with power-up shard cards, or rule cards that will change the rules of each game, such as enlarged or shrunken head sizes for harder and easier to hit headshots, inverted maps, environmental hazards, bullet deflections, and so many more. Each Lancer will have their own share of advantages and disadvantages. Of course, each player will be greatly rewarded based on their skill level, but not every Lancer will gel well with your playstyle. Finding your main couple of Lancers early in the game's release will pretty much determine how much fun you'll have or find in Fragpunk. If at the base of things, you are only good and true with your aim, you'll definitely still find much success in fragging people. So as a free-to-play game that's likely trying to wear the mantle of a AAA title, its business model will be one that you are very much familiar with. As a NetEase enterprise, Bad Guitar Studios runs alongside games under the same game company as Marvel Rivals, Naraka Bladepoint, Once Human, and so many more. So Fragpunk's quality and service model is quite assured. The only thing that is still of controversy would be the use of bots in their games, as they aim to help satisfy every player's motivation when they do bad. By feeding you an easier game through some form of matchmaking in the shadows, brings a nasty taste to many players. Many game companies aim when it comes to free-to-play titles that they've already sunk in so many millions of dollars into, will be to aggressively make you want to spend more time, and thus a higher chance of spending money on their platform. But if you don't mind the possibility of running into some bot games that feed you a free win every once in a while, then it's honestly not so bad. I guess the answer is to never do bad, or else you'll get a free win. It's just good to kind of know that a game company does care about your satisfaction and want to employ algorithms and utilize their data to make sure you do have a fun time. Whether you play solo or with friends, it's kind of a plus and kind of a negative. But I do like seeing bad players on my team less and less, as they generally match folks closer in skill to you. If it was just the Wild West with no form of matchmaking of any sort, then there wouldn't be much of an existing meta rather than preference. So with enforced matchmaking processes, then the more competitive the Fragpunk community and scene will be. I don't know, what are you guys' thoughts? Fragpunk is going to be a Valorant meets COD game, and will offer a very unique way of playing. For the more competitive players chasing down the highest ranks, there may be modes that limits or eliminates specific types of rule cards, possibly coming with the game modes with no rule cards at all. It will be interesting to see someone find a game-breaking combo between Lancers, choice of weapon, and rule cards that would call for an immediate nerf by the devs. I look forward to seeing what impact Fragpunk has on the FPS industry. What's good, everyone? Do subscribe for more Fragpunk content, and hit that like button if you look forward to enjoying more Fragpunk yourself. See you next time, or in game.